Hi doodle doodle, everybody. It's Trails in the Sky. Here we are, the final tower, Amberl Tower. Unlike Sapphire Tower, which was just a straight shot through, this one has had a tricky layout, including having like a couple of like splitting pathways. I think we have one to deal with in this area itself, since the next teleporters both seem to be, kind of on opposite sides of this large expanse we've explored here. So, yeah. Not a lot to recap today, as you can see, because, like, we just dicked around in the tower. I don't even remember what we found out from the data crystals this time. It was, like, more about the scariness of the Oriole and its, like, going amok, and the, like, defenses, and something extra, like, because this was the final set, it was, like, extra, like, we're leaving this message for the future, or something like that, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Stuff to chew on, I guess, but we can't go forward quite yet because last time we left off on this last chest in this big, like, square maze kind of area we're in, which includes a monster fight. And this one's a rough-looking one. We have not fought these guys in a bit, Photon Judges. They had some real mean moves. They had that thing where, like, they can constantly cancel your moves, your spells that you're setting up. And they had something else mean going on. They don't have a ton of health, thankfully. I could have sworn these were, like, 10k health dudes. Maybe that was just the final area of first chapter. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure which one's the easiest spot to start in this showdown here. So I think I'll just start with a big move. I should be treating this as a boss encounter. There we go. So we should be doing like some buffs here, actually, rather than just going crazy like that. Oh no! Oh, okay. So my messing... last time I messed around quite a bit with my setup of, like, orbments on Estelle, and apparently one of that effects was that we lost Clock Up EX, which was so good for Estelle. This is a pickle. Oh well. I'm still enjoying this setup, so we'll try to figure out something to do with this sitch here. But yeah, let's do like a proper like little... Oh, he could do Clock Up EX as well. Oh, that's interesting. Now, this plan might get bunkumed here because these guys are, in fact, about to open up on me. But here's the thing, let's overwhelm them with spells, right? They can't interrupt all three of us. Ah, okay. Okay, whatever. See? Like, I actually, that wasn't the worst thing in the world. In fact, look, basically that's like nothing happened because I got the spell off right away anyway. So, we are good to go. Boy, Joshua's turn got really delayed when you use those S-crafts, by the way. Good heavens. Gonna try this again. They're gonna cancel me, but... You know what? Let's just interrupt here real quick. And this guy was about to act, so let's see if we can kill him with our 200 K2 barrage. Oh wow, we almost got this guy. That was quite the hit. Right, then they use these really strong AoE moves once it's time for that. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this here real quick. We're gonna hope Tita survives to her turn, where instead we're gonna do some Helios rather than Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. You have a good time doing that, sir. Yeah, let's, these guys use AoE attacks, we'll use AoE heals. Okay, now we're good to go. And a Grail Sphere, that gives basically Earth Guard to everybody. Very good. What I'm gonna do is pop this. It's just a really good support move, so, you know, just gonna do that real quick, because now we can pull... Darn, can't quite get all of them. Okay, I'm gonna actually just go hit this guy to get him out of this fight. There you go. Oh, interesting. That actually worked out nicely, that choice to have me move over there. As these guys accidentally, you know, fired its AoE at Joshua, who was nice and spread out. Wow. Oh, this guy's having a really bad day. Poor fella. Okay. Now... that's so annoying. Why can't I catch... They're huge targets! I should be able to hit both of them. Oh well. Just keep pummeling them with these. And, man, I never know what to do with Kevin when now I'm like all like flustered because like his like CP growth thing is so good. I'm like, what the heck do I do with him when it's not time to do that? I think we could just shoot one of these guys? Like, that guy's almost dead. Oh, but we can't. And Cross Gear Rage has a really short range, so that's out of the card. We'll have to shoot this guy. Aha! Okay. Okay, then. See if this works any better. Worked like a charm, bye-bye now. I mean, it didn't quite, you know, it didn't have the blind effect, but oh well. Oh. Well, there you go. Okay, well, gotta say.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That went rather smoothly. I was expecting a worse rodeo there, so good. Nice rewards. Okay, good. I could take those as well, but the real treasure is the Lebensborn. The heck does that do? Hoping against hope, the chest will be full of goodies again. You slowly raise the lid. Nope. What could a item in this box do? Prevents petrification and death blows. Alright, that's a pretty good idea. That's a good idea item. Yeah. Item. Yeah, I guess we just put it over the skull pendant. Why not? There we go. Good, Kevin able to stick around now really nicely. Alright, now I gotta try and remember how to navigate this maze here. Whoop. Just dodging all the enemies. Let's beat up a couple guys real quick. No, that's not the one I wanted to use. This one. Ah, you're so sturdy. Okay. Move this. Yep, this can barely reach that guy, so let's do it. Which is enough to KO that guy. Smart. But yeah, if I remember correctly, we did explore this huge, like, chessboard area here, and I believe they're in the corners, like, right beneath us, and then on the far corner from where that chest was, you know, the, next teleporters. And, like, there's two choices, but I'm hoping they're symmetrical like the couple teleporters were in the previous area.
Not done yet.
Because, like, the area their layout looks kind of symmetrical, although this maze of corridors is not particularly symmetrical here, so it's not a given. Hey, okay, I'll beat this guy up as well. Only the one guy, so it's just... come on, then. Fancy having a go with me, Series Doom. Yeah, Kevin's damage is... ugh. Do we not have a stronger weapon for Kevin? Have I not been able to get any good gear for Kevin O over there? Oh, right, hold on. This guy's about to cast a spell. Right, I completely forgot about that part. Okay, let's then mix it up with a couple of these. Here you go. I believe, is it Estelle's the only one who can impede right now? The other two don't, or three even.
Let's move out.
I would say Joshua, of course, doesn't have an impede move, but the other two don't either, I think. Alright, here's one of these, so we'll just have a look-see over here. Oh, sorry. Give me just a sec, everybody. Just a sec, and we'll continue. Sorry. One moment. Yeah, sorry, everybody. I'm good to continue again now, though. So, okay, we found a little treasure path here. Earth Sepith, Time Sepith. Good. Think you can just take my stuff and run off? You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Ooh, it's got scary now. Oh, just two of these guys? Alright. This isn't going to be too bad. I'm debating, should I pick fighting the bigger robots for bigger XP gains, or just fight these guys to get along a little bit more expediently while still grabbing some EXP. Obviously, I could just, like, avoid fights, but you know how I feel, you guys. I've talked about, like, well, kinda wanna make sure that I have a steady flow of XP, so I don't end up being all under-leveled in coming encounters. Now, this is a very straight shooting path compared to the previous spots. Uh-oh. Going straight to a teleporter, there wasn't like a connection point to the previous spots, so could that other teleporter have been a Mirage Ring? Okay. Have been a optional area? Man, but we can't really... I'm committed. I'm still gonna explore here, because just better to, you know... explore this area, you know, this branch we took now, and try to figure out, than, like, constantly try to second-guess myself going back and forth. So, we will keep exploring, but, you know... I hope I remember how to double back to check for any fat loot over there in, whoop, nice, in the other path, in case this turns out to be the progress path. It's a good thing they telegraphed the final teleporters by having them be big, dramatic edifices, so at least I'll know if I need to swing right on back. Nope. Oh, yeah. Felt good. Hey, there we go. Look at it. It is worth to have fights here. Got a nice level up. Right, well, let's explore up here first. Oh my goodness, okay. Tear all balm? It's just as empty. Or is that just what it wants you to think? It's a good question. Oh, no, okay. Okay, okie dokie. Yeah, it's not that bad, it's just one guy. I picked my poison. The other one would have been those annoying, like, laser-shooting hawk robots, so I think this was the better choice. But these axe guys can crank out quite a bit of damage, so we'll have to play this carefully. Now, I'm just gonna drop a heal here. Interesting, just for future reference, it is focused on Kevin. Like, you cannot move that area around, unlike Tita's healing cannon blast. But the benefit is that it has a big area that moves, so, you know. Stuff to consider. Okay, I think we're getting this preemptive here, and we are wiping this guy. Nice. Ooh, with a lucky Petrify there at the end. Right, because I gave that Petrify Quartz to Estelle, because I was messing around with the setup of spells. We got that volcanic spell there, so... Quite the menagerie of enemies here. Apparently this is grind central, in case that's what you want to come and do, huh? Okay. Alright, and then you... It's always Joshua who goes first, because he's just got like a ridiculous speed stat, so it looks like that's just actually considered in turn order as well. He just ends up always being the first guy. Sure, why not? He's got reliable damage coming out of his pocket, so...
Scary.
Well done! Another couple level ups, including Joshua! What the heck? It was taking forever to get a level up for Joshua earlier. Like, now suddenly... Yeah, we got his, like, first level up since he joined the party, like, last week in one of the couple episodes there, and now... He's already leveled up again. He got true Black Fang. Tita got a satellite beam, an S-craft. Okay, yes, I want this satellite beam to be the S-break. I mean, okay, look. I do love me a minigun, obviously. You guys know that I'm very hyped for that minigun. But we gotta give the satellite beam a go as well. Come on. Wow! Look at all this air! Sure. So, Blue Falcons, eh? It was a pair of shoes? Probably for dudes, then? Yep, because it's here for Joshua, men only. Well, we got a man on the team in addition to Joshua, so... Ooh, that attunement and adv is taking a hit, sadly, but... Yeah, whatever, the defense is nice, and speed, movement, agility, those are all nice. So, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, now let's continue. Right, this was the place that was giving me a headache. Checking there's like a hidden path there, just in case. We traversed this crossroads a couple times now. Yeah, good heavens. Curia Bomb. The chest is empty, but you briefly consider taking it along with you and selling it to someone. That would be a source of money. Ooh, okay, alright. The gang's all lined up here. Can't really get them, so... We'll do this. Ah, I'd get pushed and back. That's annoying, because I was actually planning on dropping the hard break here. Oh, thank goodness. Still barely in the area. Okay. This hits harder than Hurricane, I think. So I want to do that. Actually being a little crazy here, not killing the, like, support drone first, because that robot was almost dead. And I got faith in my team here. Adios. No particular level ups now on the horizon. Everyone's still a good ways away. Oh well. Okay, well, where the heck does this go? Yeah, we really are. I've been missing out now on that one path, aren't I? Because we are being sent back. Now, hold on. This isn't just doubling back to that checkerboard area, is it? Celestial Bomb. Even though there wasn't anything in the chest, opening it showered you in confetti. Yay! Yeah, because I am a little bit worried if that's the case, that, like, we're traveling back to the checkerboard area. That means I've missed something somewhere. I've missed a forward path, if that's the case. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on now. So yeah, no impede moves. Yeah, cross gear rage is just damage. Let's see if we can take this. We can't. We can't not. Just gonna have to like focus fire this guy down. We will eat a chainsaw in our face from this, but oh, unless we KO both of them. Well, good job, Tita.
We did it!
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm a little freaked out now. Hold on. This leads to... Well, we've been going, like, blue teleporters for a long while now, so now... Okay, now we're just in, like, this weird little cubby. This leads to... I just knew it. I knew they'd mess with me with extreme teleport maze nonsense after how simple the Amberl Tower was. You've already looted this chest. You briefly pause to wonder if that's legal. Nah. Alright, now we're above those things. To be continued. Let's have a go with one of these hawk robots, I guess. Just give it a go. Well, they're called also a series Doom, DA apparently. Okay. Just pop in there. Like that should. I think hard break's not going to reach both of them. Yep, knew it. And now we see if we can put a dent in this guy. That is not very impressive, but hey. We built up some CP there, so that's all good. I'd really like to fire Tita's satellite beam soon, just so we can see what that's all about. Like, if it's an orbital bombardment, it's pretty rad too. I could accept that over a minigun for sure. And also, Joshua, yeah, true Black Fang, so it's a polished Black Fang. Is an even bigger whackadoodle attack than regular Black Fang. Oh, geez, 2 misses in a row. That's annoying. Wait, what? Did I say correctly that Estelle just took like a little bit of damage from that compared to everybody else? What was that? Oh, I should be using Joshua's Kevin's other abilities. Since we're not putting a dent in this guy. Okay. Can't quite reach... Oh, wow, okay, never mind. I barely found a spot that gets everybody in this lineup, so let's do it. Thought I might as well drop a heal at this point. Go. Rasta beam! Oh my god. Okay, all good, all good. We can take this guy still. We're wearing him down, but we just had some poor luck with our hits and the heals this guy got. Right. Let's give it to these two. Even 2 people, it's worth it. It's 65 points from Kevin, but like it's a sum total of 80 points to then use that on 2 people. So there's like a boost there. Goodbye. I guess it's a bit harrowing. Alright, boy, we are really pot committed to this path now. I'm starting to regret a little bit that I didn't go explore that one area. Oh yes, okay. Oh, except look at this. Well. Gonna take a nice breather here with this thingy. And let's go check this other path real quick, because got a funny feeling this might wrap back to the chessboard layout. Yeah, this is looking symmetrical to the path we've taken, so this is like You could call it a supersymmetry, just a huge area. Arhat staff. Well, I am really glad I doubled back to check this path. Despite your repeated searches, this chest doesn't contain any invisible items. In fact, it doesn't contain anything, visible or otherwise. It has air in it. Come on now, look at me being a pedant. Arhat staff. A long staff etched top to bottom with Eastern characters. It's a boost to damage. There we go. Noise, noise. Tier all bomb. You've looted this You've looted this chest already. Strange. It almost feels heavier now. Heavier with the burden of carrying it upon us. What? Now this is a blue color. Wait a second. No, it's right. Yeah, we went through a yellow teleporter, but yeah, look at this. It's the same layout, but wow, okay. Huh. They sure made a dramatic area here in Amberl Tower. I'm not gonna fight the enemies on this path. I'm just loot collecting. For all we know, there'll be like one chest with monsters in it, so. You open the chest so quickly that it catches fire, scorching its contents to ashes. Maybe this'll teach you to contain your excitement. You know what? Given how buff we've gotten with all our level ups and gear, I'm not even gonna dispute that claim. An S tablet. Someone's robbed this chest blind. Not to worry, you're on the case. Yes, we will find the culprit, yes. I see, this is perpendicular to the path we walked on down there. Isn't that fun? It is a kind of symmetry still, if you want to imagine. Now that you've taken my contents, this means we're dating, right? Oh no. The RAM capsule. This empty chest is a monument to your reckless greed. Sure. Huh. This area had like 1,000,000 monsters in it in that other path, so that's not very, symmetric, but whatever. Taiji garb. You ever wonder if the items in these chests were meant for someone specific? And you have the nerve to take them anyway. How rude. Sure. Taiji garb? Yeah, I don't know why. Yep, because we've already gotten one. I was like, that sounds like a lads-only outfit. Oh boy, those are some big boosts. By the way, look at strength stat on Kevin. No wonder he's like hitting so low ball to everybody else. He's got 200 less than Estelle. Poor guy. We really don't have a... This really is the best bow we got, huh? Okay, he is a extreme spellcasting attunement guy then. No, that would be Joshua. Look at that ATS. Boom. But he's good too. Yep, there we go. Yeah, good. Watch me snake on by these enemies. If I remember correctly, this should connect to that checkerboard area. I think. Oh, no? Oh, not quite yet. There was a straight shooting path. Okay. Cloak. No matter where you go in this life, there's always someone looking to take you for all you've got. It happened to me, and it will happen to you. Dramatic. Yeah, but this should take us to the checkerboard. I call it a checkerboard. I don't know. Like, look, it's got this weird, like, shape here with all these box shapes, square shapes here, so it looks like a board. Okay, cloak, huh? What the heck could that be? No encounters. Okay. It's got fire element on it, so, huh. Well, you know, honestly, to make our life a little bit easier, like, trying to get back to the place we came from there, so I gotta remember, it's Action 3. Let's put it here. EP Cut 1 is the one we had here. I'll try to remember that, so we'll put that. That's like the ability you get, I believe, from Diablos in Final Fantasy VIII. You can get a, like, remove all encounters ability. Like, so... Okay, cool. Wow. That's kinda nutty. Alright, cool. For a second I was like, well, they're still here, though. But okay. That's kinda wacky. But, like, yeah. The difference between this and Final Fantasy VIII is that Final Fantasy VIII does that whole enemy scale to your level thing. And I'm not so sure this game does that. I haven't particularly noticed that happening, so I don't feel particularly safe in cutting off my XP revenue entirely, so we're only gonna really use it here to, like, backtrack to the final teleporter there. But, you know, kind of amusing that this ability is here. If we get to a situation in the future where I need to, like, backtrack and I just can't be bothered to have encounters with enemies, this will be a good choice. A good choice for, you know, making my life easier. So we'll definitely hold on to this cloak. But yeah, that's fun. I was like, what the heck? Because, like, we already had the haze. I was like, cloak already sounds like haze. So, like, what on earth could this do? This cloak. And it was a doozy, eh? Alright, EP cut 1. Or range 1, we could do that too. But no, we're doing EP cut 1. There we go. And I am making a safety save. Before we walk into here. Ooh. But we didn't do any fights on that other branch, so I don't need to use the healing station a second time. We're good.